Alright guys, what the heck is going on? It's Glenn, the movie guru, and I'm giving you a little behind the scenes tour of the Gurucave, as I so plainly like to call it. As you can see, that's my son playing in the background. Wanted to make him have an appearance. So, my movie guru notes. These are what I refer to every time I take down notes for the different movie reviews. He's very loud in case you can't tell. So let me just give you a little setup of how my little, what do you call it, space, so to speak, is that's basically what it is. It's a little space, but it looks bigger on the big screen. So let me give you a little space and show you what it looks like. So with that, we'll take my sonic screwdriver and we'll begin. Alright guys, so let me just stand up here and let me bring you guys around. Alright, as you can see, I have my setup. Now when I'm shooting stuff, it's usually from this angle. And as you can see, I got my chair with my little back pillow. I got my Superman, my little movie guru picture of myself. Yes, I am that vain and I have framed it. We got my silent Bob. Let me zoom in on that. Okay, we got my sonic screwdriver from number 10. Now this is actually semi-new but semi-old. It is my model of Superman that I had created a few years back, and it's basically just been in my spare bedroom, but I love that so much because when I was a child I had done one similar to it, so I wanted to redo one, and I came across it at this place called That's Entertainment. Now you see also we have my lightsaber. Now I got this from a friend of mine, and it's a working lightsaber, so you know, there's that, because I am definitely a Star Wars fan. We have the Christopher Reeves Superman plaque, which I absolutely adore, and I finally have a place to put it up, because I had it in my bedroom for the longest time, but the wife was like, why do you have all this stuff? And I was like, well, you know, because I like it. And up here, I'm sure you can see me. Hi. How are you? This is pretty much how it's set up. I got my Jay and Silent Bob. This is one of two, which this one is actually my favorite one, because as you can tell from over here, I got my Silent Bob figure. This over here is basically the scene where they're flying over LaFours. That's that guy right there. And they're knocking the pin out. And then biggity bam, stage goes down. So let's take a look at that. We dance on the ruins of that stupid stage. Victorious J. Operation Dark Knight. So there's that. And as you can see my light in the background. That's my lighting. And then I got the X-Men's Days of Future Past. This movie has not come out yet. But I have friends who were actually worked in movie theaters and were able to get me a couple cool different movie posters. Now this one is the Superman poster, which I absolutely adore, the Man of Steel. So yeah, there's all that stuff. And as you can see, I got the light. You know, nothing major, just the usual light, but I try to shoot it so it's not in the background and all that stuff. And then I got a picture of the wife and the kids and myself. This is Maylee and my wife Annie, and that's Maylee when she's older. Unfortunately Gavin wasn't in that picture at the time. This is my motivation that I use whenever I'm working down here. It's the Avengers, and it says you should be writing, and that helps me to get into my mindset. Now up here, this is a picture of my wife and my baby daughter Maylee when she was just born. And then over here is a picture of my son when he was only, I want to say, 6 to 8 months. And then over here, this is a couple other things in my collection that I'm proud of. So I have a Dukes of Hazzard, General Lee, never been opened, die-cast model. And then this is my Elvis Presley 1968 comeback special motorcycle. As you can see, it's pretty cool. Alright, and then over here we have my Green Arrow, which I got from a gentleman who unfortunately is no longer around. He passed away. He used to own a comic book store, and yeah, that's where I pretty much got all of my action figures and stuff. And this is Buffy. She's a limited Toy Fair edition, so I got her with the crossbow, and then I got my Superman action figure. So there's all that, and that's my little cubby hole up top. Now, don't mind the mess. Over here, this is my son. Yeah, say hi, Gavin.
Hi, Dad.
And as you can tell, he's going to be a banker someday. And this is all his train set, so it's kind of messed down here. That's why you never see this section of it. And then we got my DVD collection. So what you can see from over here, I got all the Smallville. I got Lois and Clark, Superboy. Let me just bring that out a little bit so you can see it. The first season. Okay. Whoops. Knew that was going to happen. And then you have all the other Superman, Man of Steel, the original Superman, and a bunch of other different ones that I love. Spaceballs, Rocky Horror, Super Troopers, Beer Fest, and then the Pirates. And then over here we have The Walking Dead. We have The Walking Dead, and we have all the other. We have The Walking Dead and all the X-Men movies, Dark Knight, Batman, and pretty much all that stuff. All my Silent Bobs, Jay, Hangover, Star Wars, and stuff. So there you go for that. Alright guys, and we're back for checking out my other section where I have a bunch of stuff that I don't display. Just because I'm kind of a collector of stuff, so yeah, I put it in storage. My wife wants it far away because she doesn't like seeing it. So here we go. I'm going to show it to you, and no particular order, okay? So bear with me. It's a little of a mess. Alright, so up there we have a Kiss Bear doll. Now, back in the day, me and my buddy, we were huge Kiss fans, so anything Kiss we would buy. And I bought that when I was in Las Vegas because I just happened to love Elvis. That's one of my original Return of the Jedi lunch boxes. I'm a huge Pez dispenser guy, so I collect Pez. Let's see what else we got up here. We got a Masters of the Universe. That's the re-edition one that they just came out with not too long ago. This is the Turtles. Now they, I guess, reissued it back in 2003. So I picked up a couple of the Turtles, some Shredder. We also have, let's go down here. We got a Kiss Pez. This is actually pretty new. And then I got Michelangelo. And then I was just given a bunch of different things. This was also one of my pride and joys, which I will not be opening. It's an Army of Darkness Ash doll. Alright. This was actually a wedding present. Not really collectible, but my aunt, she made it, and she was like all excited about that. So, tabletop poker. Just because I like poker. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Alright, so we got over here, like I said, I got huge Kiss stuff. So this is a Gene Simmons Kiss doll from McFarlane Toys. And then I have a Freddy Krueger. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. It's because I'm trying to hold it while using it. So, let's see. Maybe make it over there a little bit. Alright, so that's the Freddy Krueger doll. So there's those. Now, my mother gave me a whole bunch of different things. So, let's just show those real quick. I got a Jimmy Dean doll, James Dean, excuse me, from Rebel Without a Cause. We got a Humphrey Bogart from Casablanca. And then we got the girl, I don't know her name, let's see. No, doesn't say. Elsa, there you go. That's an Elsa doll. So we got that. And then let me just reach up a little higher. And we got a Stone Cold Steve Austin doll. He's one of the bigger fighters. So we have that. I got a bunch of wrestling stuff. A couple different Buffy things floating around. Undertaker, Stone Cold. So you know, I used to have this wrestling fetish. It's kind of gone away a little bit. And then, as you can see, I got my Elektra poster. Just pull this one forward a little bit. We got the Iron Man poster, which you've seen a few times. And then the Spider-Man 2 poster. Not the new one, but the old one with Doc Ock, as you can see. Sorry for the poor lighting. And what else do we got here? We have George Burns. He's a classic. You know, he's no longer around. A bunch of more Pez things. I got some Star Wars collectibles. This was the reissued Star Wars of the original trilogy. Woo. And they're very good. Now this is my only X-Men figure that I bought. It's Rogue. When they first came out, as you can see, I don't know if you can see the articulation on it, but you know, it's not the best quality. But you know, I loved X-Men when it first came out. I thought it was pretty awesome. Now this one is my favorite too. He's the Beatles, the Yellow Submarine. Now he's actually a very one of it, because I think he came with the submarine. I could be wrong, or the Blue Meanie, one of them two. But this is the captain, so he's a rarity right there. And now we're getting it. I'm gonna put you on hold real quick. Come back in like 2 seconds. Just gonna pause you. All right. Alright, so as you can see, this is just a couple of what I have. I have a couple Episode 1, Jar Jar Binks, Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Maul with the chips. They had like a microchip back in the day, so you could just have them listen to them talk. C-3PO, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I pretty much collected all of the Star Wars figures from Episode 1. I didn't do it for Episode 2 or 3, but yeah, because all my older Star Wars are now worth money. So anyways, that's the deal with all my collections and stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to bring a little you know, show you my background of all this stuff, so just so you get an idea who I am and what I do. Alright, so anyway, say bye, Gavin. Alright, we'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye.